Testimony of Rasheem Northington. In today's program, we will share the experience of Rasheem James Northington with Nashim Umar, who is the founder of DueClixVoice FM, about how it impacted his visibility on the internet. What is the mission and vision to start DueClixVoice FM, and what are the most attractive features which make DueClixVoice FM different from other internet advertising platforms? I had many reasons in my mind to start DueClixVoice FM, and I'm going to share a few of them. Number one, to meet business development goals and reduce digital marketing costs. Number two, to extract targeted traffic to increase rate of conversion. Number three, it is developed to help who faces technical and financial difficulties to grow. And number four, to provide a quality and knowledge-based content to societies. Number five, to reshape the digital marketing industry and regain a user's trust on the internet marketing. Number six, to provide a platform which is accessible and affordable for everyone. Number seven, the goal is not to be a number one, rather than provide an educational and informational platform to heal societies, disorders, and give guidance to grow. Number 8, DueClixVoice FM contains quality content rather than quantity content. Number 9, DueClixVoice FM leads in a quality user rather than a quantity user. Number 10, finally, it is 100% free online business development and advertising platform. We have invited today Rasheem Northington in our studio, who is the author of The Diaphragm, the muscle source of life, to hear about his business development and promotional experience with DueClixVoice FM. I'm your host, Nashib Umar. Thanks to all listeners who listen DueClixVoice FM, and we welcome to Rasheem Northington to ask his experience with DueClixVoice FM. Rasheem, how are you today?
I'm doing good, Nashib. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure, Rasheem. Can you please tell our listeners about your new healthcare discovery and how can we benefit from your new discovery?
Okay, thanks, Nashib. My book is about the diaphragm, the important role of the thoracic diaphragm, and how maximizing the function of the diaphragm maximizes the function of the whole body. Basically, if you increase the contraction of the diaphragm, then you can increase your health. As well, if you increase the contraction of the diaphragm, then you can increase the efficiency of your immune system.
Apparently, it is a very unique knowledge for most people. And I wish more people will join you to gather more pieces and tell us the importance of the diaphragm to improve our lifestyle. And from where we can access your book, Rasheem, The Diaphragm, the muscle source of life, can we download it from the internet or you send it by mail?
It can be purchased from online sellers including WritersRepublic.com, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and Walmart.com, and others. Anyone having difficulty purchasing the book and would really like one, contact me. I will help you access the book, as my main intention is to spread my word and knowledge rather than extracting a financial benefit.
Rasheem, would you like to share your experience with DueClixVoice FM for our listeners?
Sure. My experience has been great. The DueClixVoice team has been very supportive and have guided me on every step of the way.
Can you please tell to our listeners how do you provide content to DueClixVoice FM, including text and audios, to play and post on DueClixVoice FM? Because content is a key for the online advertising, Rasheem.
The process is very easy. It's a two-step process. Step 1, I create the audio and the text. And in step 2, I email it to the DueClixVoice FM team to play and post.
Yes, we have kept the process simple for our users to save their time. Rasheem, can you please tell to our listeners how soon does your new content index or publish in Google and other search engines to listen and read as per your personal experience?
Okay. Based on my experience so far, my 100% content are indexed in Google and other search engines. I've noticed generally my content is published in 2 to 3 days, and sometimes the very next day.
Yes, it is one of the specialties of DueClixVoice FM to give you an instant visibility on the internet to gain ranking. Rashim, can you please tell to our listeners what is the importance of publishing your new content in Google and other search engines, and how does it help you?
Well, I need my new content to have visibility on the internet so it becomes accessible to my potential users. And it also plays on the radio 24/7 globally so I can spread my word on the radio as well.
What are your future goals, and how do you think that DueClixVoice FM can help you to achieve your goals?
My future goals are to spread my word across the world in the form of voice and text, and DueClixVoice FM has the technology to do so.
Rashim, advertising is very technical and expensive, and it is almost impossible to afford for most people, especially for a small business. Can you please tell to our listeners how much do you pay to DueClixVoice FM to promote your book, The Diaphragm, the Muscles, Source of Life?
At this moment, I am not paying anything because the goal of DueClixVoice FM is to extract and promote talent, and I highly admire their goals.
Yes, it is free, but we still urge our users to support us however they can to improve technology. Rashim, what are your current options to promote your business other than DueClixVoice FM? Because advertising is very expensive and it is hard to afford, especially for a small business. It is a dream, as I mentioned in my previous question.
None other than DueClixVoice FM. Trust me.
Listeners, based on my business experience, advertising keeps a business alive and a business owner motivated and energetic. Most of the small businesses do not realize the essence of the advertising and they never grow. And finally, they go. Rashim, what do you suggest to our listeners for using DueClixVoice FM?
I suggest for anyone who has a talent and want to be heard to immediately join the DueClixVoice FM team. You won't be disappointed.
Rasheem Northington, I thank you for your support and acknowledge the importance of DueClixVoice FM.
You're welcome and thank you. And I, Rasheem Northington, the diaphragm strengthening coach and author, thank you for having me here, and thank you for all the help you have given me in promoting my book, The Diaphragm, the Muscle Source of Life, in a voice and text format.
Goodbye to all listeners from Nashib Umar, and I wish you have a wonderful day and stay safe.